Opera Canon, and today we're looking at La Boheme, which will be a featured presentation from DePaul University coming up in just about a week. And we have guests in the studio, so you want to stay tuned for that. And we're streaming, WHPK.org. We're also on iTunes, and there's a radio app, tunein.com. So there's no excuse for not listening. So I'm going to start recording now. I have in the studio now two wonderful guests from DePaul University. Stephen Wallace is Rodolfo, a tenor role in La Boheme by Giacomo Puccini, and Ashlie McIntire, Musetta. This is the coquette, really sort of the highlight singing. So, is it part of your curriculum that you do? Is it funded?
Let's see. It is funded. Well, of course, we have many
Special
wonderful
grants.
Yeah, well, there's many wonderful donors that give to the DePaul Music School, and if there are any donors listening, we love you very much. If there are future donors out there, you can give more money. No, but seriously though, we have a lot of people who love the arts and have supported the arts in these in the different colleges here in Chicago, and so that's definitely part of it. As far as us as the students, we have to audition every quarter when you're on scholarship, which both of us are. You're on scholarship too, right?
Yeah.
So we have to audition every quarter for. We do 3 operas a year. One in the Merle Reskin in the what they call winter quarter, which ends in March, which is this one, La Boheme, for our quarter here. And there's 2 in our concert hall that are generally more chamber operas, smaller in scale. And we try to do a Baroque opera in the fall, maybe something more modern in the spring, and standard repertoire in the winter. So. Do
you want to announce your email address or something for people listening who might want to know about your programs and how to get? Because some of them are open to the public. Is that right?
They're all open to the public.
They're all open to
actually, the fall and spring operas are both free of charge.
Wow.
The one at the Merle Reskin is there is a charge, but it's a menial fee compared to considering the level of production that you will be experiencing there. If someone is interested, I assume you can reach me at stevewallacethenor@gmail.com.
Okay,
and I can forward
cool.
them to some of our either marketing people or the people in the music department that they could reach out to.
Okay, that would be a good idea. So it's Steve Wallace.
Steve Wallace Tenor.
At
gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also they could also call the DePaul School of Music at 312-922-1999.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Good. So we didn't mention the time. It's a 7:30 performance in the evening. And
right.
Sunday is at 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The Friday performance is 7:30 p.m. on March 15th, and March 17th is at 2 p.m. for after you can finish your brunch or your church services, you can come and see La Boheme.
Yeah, wonderful idea.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful opera.
Is it St. Patrick's Day, the 17th?
Mm-hmm.
Come wearing green, then. The whole cast will be in green as well.
And they'll be serving spinach.
Right.
Okay.
Spinach and shamrock shakes.
So let's introduce Ashlie now. Ashlie, you want to tell us about yourself and how you got into this singing role?
Oh, absolutely. I am from Longmont, Colorado, and I started, I started singing, I think, when I was really little. My parents are both very musical, and so there was always some kind of music going on in our house, and I was always singing in church choirs and stuff like that. But it wasn't until about my senior year of high school that I really started to get into being serious about singing and specifically classical singing. I started taking lessons from a wonderful teacher, and she was very encouraging and was just like, you really have something here, you really should pursue it for a while. And so when I went off to college, I decided to be a vocal performance major, and I loved it. It was amazing. But I
What
can't-
is it that you loved most about performing? Was it
performing? It's
perfecting
definitely
your talent, or the roles you're saying, or the music, or
I think it's a mixture of like the music, the actual melodies of the music, because that's what, out of everything, it's not necessarily like the text or anything, it's really like the melodies that play in that really get me. And also, I just love being on stage and being with other players and, you know, telling a story. That's like so much fun for me. And so that's usually what kind of keeps me going with music and stuff like that.
yeah, because it's so important when you're a group like that. You have to play off each other
Right.
and play to the text and the conclusion of the drama or whatever it is.
Exactly. It's a blessing when you have a cast that really meshes well together. Like, I really believe our cast right now,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
we just play off each other so well. Everybody knows each other really well, and it's so much fun when we're all on stage together. It's great.